He actually did that on camera one time, and he goes, "Oh, I was like, yeah, we heard it." I feel so glad. I feel good now because today is Tuesday. YouTube Tuesday.
You got Facebook going?
Welcome to YAJ.
Where's Facebook?
Welcome to YAJ.
Where's Facebook? It's right there. Veronica Rose is having video problem. Wait a minute.
Live.
Veronica Rose wasn't having video problems, so if you didn't get the intro, that was our producer's fault. Entree Antonio. Veronica Rose, Entree Bradley.
Give me that.
A very special guest
Give me the top.
is a very special guest ago who you have seen on our commercial. Oh, dear God. Lord help me.
Okay, I'm good.
She's now good. We're doing the show early today because not only do I have to work tomorrow, because remember, times have changed to the point where we have to pretty much watch what we do now, and I have to go to work early. But Amanda Smith is here with us today. Say hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
She's got her jazz finger.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Really did?
Okay, let's begin.
Let's go, baby.
The last time you were here, how have you been?
I can't do that. You know, I was good until I lost my sanity because I couldn't work anymore.
God, tell me about it. That's driving me crazy too. Don't give me that look.
Everybody wants to know. That's her daughter, Veronica J.
You can't
Rose.
tell. Can you tell?
No, I'm great. Life is so much better.
Is it?
It is. No, it really.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happier than that you're happy.
Well, if the pub would open back up, I'd be happier.
Really?
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy.
I'm a really good alcohol saleswoman.
All right. Why don't you offer? Oh, never mind. That's another show.
Should I bring the shots all around?
Shots all.
Shot.
I had a Hooter joke, but that went south.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Are you still in modeling?
A little bit. I do have like 2 shoots set up for April and June.
You know that's going to cancel, right?
No, it's not. I'm not letting it.
Don't go there. We don't want things canceled.
It's not canceling. We're going to a secluded area.
Secluded.
And it's less than 10 people.
And I cannot give you the details. It'll ruin it. It's going to be fucking great. It has to do with our apocalypse.
Wow.
All right.
It's going to be fucking great.
That might be an orgy.
No.
I'm just saying, that's the only thing I think of. If the world ends, it's all about straight sex at that point. There's nothing to even talk about no more. If you want to do this before we die, let's get it done. Are you still single or are you married?
Oh, I'm not married.
Oh gosh, please don't push that too fast.
I'm not married, but I'm not single.
Really? It's an interview.
Okay. I can say things.
No.
Yes.
You are Veronica J. Rose. You cannot say this.
Why can I say that?
Because she's an interviewee. You're the interviewer. You're not mama.
Mm.
Oh, God help me right now. So what are you doing these days? And so what do you think about what's happening right now? Because as you said, this affected your business.
Yeah. Actually, I can't even like comprehend the whole thing. I'm still just like, is this real life? Like, this is real life. This is real life. I
Right.
am 23 almost, and there is a fucking apocalypse.
Right.
Who would have thought? And I didn't think that the pub would ever close unless there was like a tornado hit.
Right.
And now it's closed.
Well, you got to remember something. It's how much takeout can you really do at a pub?
There's not a lot. I did it for a couple of days. The
Right.
only upside about the pub and like privately owned businesses
Right.
is that you have regulars who are there trying to keep your pockets full.
Right.
So, like, considering I made 9 takeouts in one day and made $200 off tips and takeouts on 9 takeouts in 6 hours, like,
Should
that's
say
because
$20.
well,
We're on Facebook.
they don't know any of that. They don't know my pub.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to
We
say.
didn't put the pub out there.
No, we didn't. And we ain't going
And
to.
you're never gonna know.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you don't know won't hurt
All
you.
you need to know is that I'm good at selling.
So, how's it that? Have you ever thought about becoming a mixologist? That's going to school and getting a degree just for becoming a bartender.
I mean, I thought about it, but like, that's just the same as modeling. Like, I
Right.
could have gone to school to learn how to fucking pose.
Right.
And look how much farther I've made it than the girls that I know who went to school. And I've been behind the bar in 3 places and
Right.
I've always gotten nothing but good feedback on my drinks.
Right.
So
I mean, that's why I never understood. Why is it that, again, I'm not downgrading white people, but for some strange reason, they always come up with these fancy words like for janitor, custodian, janitor.
oh, they come up with fancy shit for drinks.
Right.
If somebody asks for a vodka cran, a normal person. But if you're gonna be like one of those bougie white bitches and ask for a
Pink
Cape
panties.
Cod,
Right.
that's a vodka
Pink
cran.
panties,
Like,
hippie juice, or
it's so stupid.
Right. I mean, because what I miss is like just like when you just ordered a beer or you ordered can I have a double Hennessy on the rocks?
Oh, trust me, when we get people to the pub that order frou,
Right.
like I got a lady who ordered a margarita,
Right.
and I'm like, what? This is an Irish pub, bitch.
Right.
Yes, you can have a Jameson neat and a fucking pint of Guinness.
Right.
Go fuck yourself. So instead, she being like 70 years old, I decided to really spice up her margarita. You ever seen a clear margarita? Because that's what I did.
Really? What's a clear margarita?
Oh, it's way too much tequila. it's supposed,
Again,
it's
again,
supposed to be colored, like lime
again, we're not going to
juicy.
mention where this is at. But
yeah. we're not-
Sorry, Steve. She pissed me off.
do you think your age group is taking this virus seriously?
Definitely not all of them, at least. No.
Why is that?
I mean, they're all just so ignorant. Like, just my generation altogether
Right.
is ignorant as shit.
That's a good point. I mean, but again, and being in our business, I take it upon myself to talk to your generation, and there is some really smart ones out there.
But there definitely is, as I say, like, not all of them. But,
Right.
like, some of them, yes. I mean, like, I could go work at a grocery store right now, but I'm too freaking scared to be around people.
Right. Good point.
But, like,
There are people.
and it's just like, I don't want, like, and those stupid kids are, like, at the grocery store taking videos, doing dumb shit, like, that's so ignorant. But then there's, like, us who are just, like, okay.
Right.
Us who actually care about working and, like, making money and, like, moving on for ourselves, like, there's a good handful of those.
Right.
Like me, like, I want shit to open back up. I want to get back on my money, like, but I don't think
I want to get like back to normal.
I
Like
just don't
back to
think a
normal.
lot of them do. I mean, and also because like, I mean, I was talking about it earlier. Like at my age, it's just like, what the fuck? Like I'm in early 20s. Like this is actually happening.
Right.
Like this is a real thing. This is real life. Like
Right.
it's a whole.
Yeah,
like,
and this
what,
is probably the only
pandemic
thing that
shit,
happened
like,
with you in this
this
lifetime.
doesn't happen to anybody else. Like
Not in our generation, but in other older generations, like World War II.
I mean,
And-
yeah,
and
but this
stuff
is a
like that.
Whole, like,
Now,
fucking
you didn't have
viral
plague.
breakout, like
No, now
Yeah, the
plague did.
plague
The plague
and-
was like way back when.
in
Now all
the,
of a sudden we have this, and this is something that a lot of us are not
Right,
don't
but
know
the
how to
plague
handle it
was-
because we have been there.
in the medieval times. Like
I think they know how to handle it. They just trying to figure out where to place this money. Because how do you have another fund?
I just feel like there's shit being hidden. They're hiding shit.
That was definitely my last question I was going to ask you.
So, yeah, they're hiding shit.
Ooh.
They've got to be.
What do you think about everything that's closing?
I mean, it's good because then people, the whole gathering, like social distancing, that needs to happen, social
Right.
distancing. But like, when you ask me, it sucks because I would love to just drive to the bar right now. But,
Right.
I was told that ABC stores are essential businesses. So
Right.
I'm fine. But I feel like everything closing is kind of good, and the whole like limit on how many people can go in.
Right.
Because
Well,
You
actually,
after I
now
started
there's
taking
no,
it
you can't go
seriously,
in
I was
anywhere
just like, no,
except grocery
you
stores,
cannot
pharmacy.
put a bunch of people together. Like,
Yeah,
that's scary.
no.
Because now it's like you don't know who the hell has it. Like,
Right.
Well, like
my freaking
downtown,
brother goes to work at a grocery store and comes home and scared shit. Like, he's gonna come home
now,
with
like
me,
downtown, you can't go to Bell's Island. You can't go to the beach, whatever they call it down there. You in Texas Beach. You can't go to
Rocks, Browns Island, Texas Beach,
Pony Pasture. Funny Pasture, that they were talking about if you're going to be there, you have to keep your distance from people and stuff like that. And with it being nice this weekend,
There was like
no, they had that on today.
7 million kids
If
down there
they
last weekend.
No, but they're saying this weekend
Oh, yeah.
starting, if they see more than 10 people, the police will be out there and separate you.
Well, the police are always out there.
Yeah, but
But
I got
I'm just
charged
saying,
out there.
you're not allowed to play basketball, football, pickleball, any of those. You can't play
You
any
can't
of
have
that.
anything with more than 10 people.
No, they
But-
said do not play the sports on there.
But what
at
I
all.
understand is who want to go to the river after you just found out they dumped raw sewage down there?
Well, yeah, I mean that's why I haven't been like a long time.
They,
I haven't been in like 2 years because of it. Last time I went to the river, I got charged
right.
with open container in public because it was like 9 o'clock at night, and
Right.
I was like one of the only 6 people out there.
Right.
I didn't get in the water, like party. I just went there to sip on a beer
Right.
and enjoy my night.
To all you that did not hear, and there are a lot of you who don't want to listen, the James River is polluted.
It has been for a very long time. Like I pulled a dead fish out of there 4 years ago. A dead fish, a big dead fish.
And some of y'all, I don't understand. Y'all just feel y'all need to go swimming where people go commit suicide.
Yeah.
Again, I feel that way.
Well, it is polluted, and you don't
It's
want to
been
be out
polluted
there.
for years.
I mean, they
Right.
did
That's
go
where I was
walk around
going.
and clean
Like,
up the
that's my
place.
generation thing. Like, that's
Right.
where they go.
I mean, they've gone down there and cleaned up the trash and everything, but they haven't
You
really.
can't go in the water and clean the water.
Yeah,
No.
not the water, but I'm
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
around it, they cleaned up
Yeah,
the trash
but
and
the
everything.
water is
It's
just nasty. People just walk through it.
Do you practice being safe yourself?
Wanda says, "What is the interview about?" That's what Wanda's asking.
No, just having something for fun. Just having something for fun, Wanda. Saturday, I'll be doing the interview, the one I wanted to do for today. But I decided to change up a little bit, to change the atmosphere up because how everybody's worried about the stimulus packet and the virus and everything. I thought that since she decided she was bored out of her mind, I just do a quick interview with her, because she is a dear friend of mine that I've known for a long time. Thank you for asking, Wanda. Anybody want to know anything? Suggestion box?
Is that
Shut up
my
while I do the interview.
Is that my Wanda?
Excuse you?
No.
No, not our Wanda.
Just gonna do
No,
it.
it's a friend of mine. Hope you're feeling better, Wanda. Okay.
No, I do though.
You know?
Yeah.
You wash your hands.
All the fucking time. I work in a bar.
Oh, okay.
I'm always washing my hands.
No, she picked her nose before she touched you.
You about to take the night off in a minute.
No,
Do
I
you-
do.
I've been taking the night off for a while now.
I've only this is
What
like
are you
the only
talking
one of
about?
3 places I've been going since this whole quarantine shit.
I saw that.
Yeah, I don't go. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared.
Okay, what's your access on this whole toilet paper panic?
Oh my god. Maybe if you bought in bulks previously, you would be okay. But I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why the toilet paper is so much more important than the Lysol and the Germ-X, not the
Right.
disinfectant, the medicine, the shit that's gonna you're just gonna wipe your ass
Right. I mean, because
You
nobody.
need toilet paper, I get it, but wiping your ass, yeah, that's important. But what about freaking out about the fucking disinfectants?
Right.
Nobody's doing that. It's all about the toilet paper.
I mean, because the only thing I can say is, don't people know that if you put that much bleach in a bottle and you pour the rest with water, it's just as good?
Honey, I put this much bleach in a bottle and warm water about that much in it and shook it up.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
The toilet paper thing is kind of
That somebody
Oh, yeah.
started that. I think somebody started that, and it just became an epidemic. Because the flu at the time, before all this kind of started, the flu was actually either throwing up or diarrhea.
right.
yeah.
But this disease that's going around, all this and that, or whatever you want to call it, the virus or whatever,
The Rona.
has no diarrhea or anything like that.
Dry cough.
Dry
Which I'm a
cough.
smoker.
Yeah, it's
so
almost
I
like you have
and
bronchitis.
it's a dry cough, and I'm a smoker, and it's fatigue, and I'm anemic, and it's shortness of breath, and I have asthma. So who knows if I fucking got it?
Yeah,
Just
well,
kidding.
Wanda said, "Thank you so much. I'm hanging in there."
Guys, my last question. No, actually, that's done because you heard what she said. She answered my last 2 questions. Okay, Veronica J. Rose, ask your question.
Well, I don't have a question. There's
Oh,
just some
God.
things I want to say for people to think about.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, now I'm gonna get a little aggravated here, so watch it.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Here she go, y'all! Here she go!
No, some of the people are, wondering, since people don't have their jobs and they're not going to be able to pay things and pay bills. A lot of people are really worried about their mortgages, their rent, and a lot of that stuff. Are you going to start kicking people out because they can't pay their rent? And my really big issue is coming up is child support. When people, men and women that pay child support cannot pay their child support because they're not at work and they're not getting paid, I hope they don't get penalized because they can't pay it or get interest added on because it doesn't get paid. And those that don't see any money coming all of a sudden get into an uproar and get their pennies in a wad and start complaining about it.
Any panties?
Whatever.
Okay.
Anything that go up their wad.
Oh,
Anyway,
scary.
I'm gonna tell you what. Be very careful how you treat people and how you act towards people, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Everybody's trying to do the best they can, but just
the world has
remember.
come to shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Also, those parents that are paying child support and the ones that are getting the child support, sooner or later that child support is going to end, and you're not going to have that money. So you better start thinking right now how you're going to take care of things. Because trust me, anybody's got something to say? Yes, I've been through a divorce. I've been there. I've had child support. My kids are grown up now. And yes, things have changed. So let me tell you something. Don't think I don't know what it's all about. So that in mind, I'd pay attention how that goes too. And have a good evening.
If I had known you was going to do a public announcement, I would have announced it.
You don't have to announce it.
Why is there a knife over here?
Oh, that was from the other day.
Tell us what that is.
Oh, this is the world, and this is poop. Or can you say what that is?
The world has come to shit.
I thought you liked my prop.
Wanda said, that's right. Yes, I mean, there's people out there that want money, 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 and they rather have the money than the parents see the child and all this and that and the other, and I'm getting really tired of it.
So maybe give a fuck about your child first.
Preparation.
Exactly. You need to get it together, people.
Preparation. That's why I'm doing this whole speech on Saturday. Preparation. Because I'm telling you, man, this is, I agree, but I'm not, I enjoyed my interview, and I enjoyed everybody being here today, because today I'm kind of glad this happened. We can lighten up the mood a little bit.
You should have seen us before we started.
Yeah.
Started everything.
Yeah.
Give me back.
So who tuned in?
We had Bradley. We have Lawrence, Wanda, John, Marcus, Chris, Tyler, Stephanie, Melissa, and Joe.
Joe Mama.
And yeah, Wanda and that Bradley. And yeah, Lawrence.
What up? Y'all have a good evening. Play us out, dude.
Yeah, y'all have a good one. We'll see you. What is today? Tuesday.
Who knows anymore? We
Tuesday.
don't work anymore. Who
I'll
fucking
tell you what.
listens to
Trying to keep track of people.
It's the end of the world. Think
Tuesday.
about it. It's the
So we'll
end
see
of
you
the
on
world.
Saturday.
YHJ family.
Saturday will be a little bit more
YAJ.
On edge.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. From a black man's perspective. Pew, pew.
Oh my god.
Where's the lighter?
Yeah, I'm trying to do my thing.
Man doing the wave.
Ew. Welcome. Hey,
Welcome
I don't want to see us out, man. What's up, yo?
Welcome to YAJ.
Hey, see us out again.